I think Adobe's issue is that they have no moat. Now, I think this couldn't be further from the truth, and I think they have one of the biggest moats in the entire market. There's two things. They have switching costs, and they have network effects. To understand this, you need to understand that 90+% of their revenue comes from professionals. These are professionals from small marketing agencies to mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies. Now, for the switching costs, one of the biggest things is Adobe is an entire ecosystem. They have over 60 plus apps in their ecosystem, and all these apps are tightly integrated to each other. When you do one thing in Premiere Pro or Photoshop, you could then use it in Firefly AI. You could then take it to After Effects. They are an entire ecosystem of all the tools you ever need. So when you have employees, when your entire business is trained on Adobe products, to switch away from them, the cost isn't only buying a new software. You then have to train all of these employees on a new software. Then not only do you waste months of training them, that's also expensive. You're also losing revenue because productivity is going down. And ultimately, for something that is almost no cost to the business, for Adobe, these companies, the actual budget that they are spending on Adobe is low single-digit percentages. So you're risking the small cost of the marketing budgets on a huge thing that could actually just drown a company. You could screw up your company forever. So there is literally zero risk to reward. You risk everything and are losing productivity. There's no reward to it. There's no better product out there than Adobe. And then we can look at the second biggest thing, network effects. When thousands and thousands of professionals and companies are using Adobe, it becomes even more valuable to join them. All your files are in Adobe files. All the projects you make, whether they're photos or videos, are in Adobe. Collaboration becomes so much easier. Hiring new employees becomes so much easier because everyone's trained on Adobe. This is one of the widest moats in the entire market. And all while the stock is down, revenue has continued to grow with zero disruptions. They have a $25 billion share buyback program. Free cash flow is rising. Net income is rising. Everything in this company is rising and the stock is dropping because people haven't done their research. The only thing I can say is just people have to do research. If you can't tell, I'm passionate about this because I've spent hours and hours and days researching companies like this just for people to not understand. There is so much opportunity in the market that people ignore from not doing research. When you start doing your research, you understand how big of an opportunity there is in the stock market because people just listen to narratives.